students, good morning. Students, today class uh, in the Zoom and I recorded, and it will be available in the YouTube. Okay. Students, already we finished chapter 5. Chapter 5 finished. Iris normalization process. I close my video, my face, okay. Students, what is important? Already we discussed these slides. Today, our discussion on the problem which is going to be asked in the final exam. I already teach you about the problem. The last class we discussed about this problem. Okay. This problem we finished. This is another problem also. Okay. And the another problem for you, iris confirmation phase. In the iris confirmation phase, we have matching rate equivalent to 1 minus false reject rate. False reject rate. Okay. False reject rate equivalent to false rate divided by n. So what do you mean by the false rate, false reject rate? So in the test feature set is compare against already existing enrolled iris features sets with specific key. The key must be the date of birth or the access number of the candidate, maybe ID or resident card ID or bank must get account number, anything you can use, Sur University College ID number. It is provided to one-to-one match against the enrolled iris feature set. This phase uses the threshold value maintained as in the recognition phase. Matching rate, MR, is proposed, the method was 99.96% and false reject rate. False reject rate. Okay. False reject rate is nothing but it is rejected those who are not available inside the system. Okay. So false acceptance rate, false reject rate. We have two things. For acceptance rate divided by n is a false acceptance rate. So false reject rate, okay, it will be reject by false. How much? So that is what we need to do the operation. So for that, in the confirmation phase, we are going to do the formula for the problem for our final exam. So the same content I am going to change for you with a little bit. In Muscat International Airport, Muscat International Airport, an iris recognition system has been implemented for the confirmation phase. Okay. It is found that number of false reject rate, false acceptance, it is by mistake it accept. False reject rate, it reject by false of the iris recognition system is 141 among 8,000 people were tested. Find false reject rate and matching rate. this is what we have, MR. MR is called matching rate. Find the matching rate of the system. Okay, this is a question. So these problems we are discussing, the date I mentioned here. So today class, okay. So how to solve this problem? So in this problem, it will be a final examination problem. It shall be a final examination problem. So here we need to find FRR, that is false reject rate. So false reject rate, the formula for false reject rate equivalent to number of that false rate. That is, so here you have a formula, false reject divided by n. N is a total number. So false reject equivalent to FR divided by n. How much FR? FR equivalent to 141 divided by 800, so 8,000. So 8,000 equivalent to, you can use the calculator, 141 divided by 8,000. That means 0.017. 0.017 is the FRR. So FRR equivalent to 0.017. If you need to convert to percentage rate, so that will be just multiply by 100. Okay, that is 1.76. 1.76 something. Okay, 1.7 you can make it. Okay, 1.7. So what is the matching rate? The matching rate, so formula for matching rate, MR equivalent to, so already the formula given, 1 minus FRR. So equivalent to 1 minus FRR is 0.017 equivalent to, so you need to calculate 1 minus 0.017 equivalent to 0.83, 0.983, 0.983. So you need to convert it to the rate. So 0.983 multiplied by 100 for find the rate. So if you multiply by 100, it will be 98.3. So that is, just a minute, I did some mistake, I think. 0.017, okay, is correct. Okay, now everything is correct. Now the answer is 98.3 matching rate. So the multiply by 100, we put 98.3. So 98.3 percentage. So here false reject rate is also, this is the percentage. Okay, so this is the calculation. This is the calculation for the system. Okay, so the same thing, I give some practice for you. You can do the practice, no problem. This is no need, this very simple calculation. So the same idea behind this one for the other calculations as well. Okay, so where FR is the number of episodes of a false reject and N is the total number of iris feature sets. FRR is also known as false non-match rate, which gives number of times the genuine candidate iris is rejected instead of being accepted. That is false reject rate. False acceptance, by mistake it will accept. Okay, that is the difference between these two things. In both the phases, left and right irises may be used for our iris recognition, which provides more security in application domain. This is just like a double backlog of facilities. However, as per the confirmation phase, this is not a time consuming process, but is a recognition process. It requires more time to validate both the pattern. Failure to enroll. We have sometimes, due to some reason, the system wouldn't accept the iris patterns, iris images. This is the result phase. The probability of failure to enroll rate has been studied in the accordance with the challenges response test and image processing modules. It represents the probability that the given users are unable to enroll in the iris database. Interestingly, adjusting the system setting to reduce FDR rates, that is, also affects the false non-match rate. In the experiment, the failure to enroll was 0.08 because of the efficiency of the image processing module. CRD module prevents the illegal entries of enter into the iris database. This is the most important case because we are checking with some artificial sources whether it is going to enroll in the system or not. Because you know the artificial sources are directly we are giving the images. Ability to verify the rate. The ability to verify equivalent to 1 minus false failure to enroll multiplication of 1 minus false non-match rate, that is FRR. So in the system, 99.88%. Okay, this is ability to verify rate. The ability to verify rate, we need two things. We need to failure to enroll and false non-match rate. If these two things will be given, we can calculate failure to enroll rate. Ability to verify rate. So the ability to verify rate equivalent to the another formula also available that we called ability to verify rate. The ability to verify rate equivalent to the formula, another formula, 1 minus failure to enroll rate multiply 1 minus FRR. The FRR and the FRR equivalent to F false non-match rate. This is the general formula. Okay. So after this class, I will upload the entire Word file in the Moodle for your checking also. So in the home, you can study about all those things. The overall performance here listed out the system. Here one more parameter, we have list of metrics we have given like MR, matching rate, genuine accept rate, false non-match rate, false match rate, failure to enroll, okay, availability, that is ability to verify rate, AVTR. So AVTR is equivalent to ability to verify rate. Okay. So this is nothing but ability to verify rate. Ability to verify rate. Okay. ATVR actually. So small mistake is there. ATVR. ability to verify rate. Okay. This ability to verify rate equivalent to, this is the formula. Okay. So in the case of all the error rate, accuracy of the system is listed here. The one more metrics we have used is equal error rate is also calculated in the system. Okay. So ability to verify rate is more important because it should be needed more. Genuine accept rate is needed. Acceptance rate is very less. So it has very less acceptance rate. Okay. Then you have false reject rate, also the less, and equal error rate. Okay. FTR also available. Failure to enroll also very less. This is the overall performance of the system. And here you have the things like evaluate the crossover and other things. Equal error rate is proposed, was 0.04 of the rate. And the other figure also available. In all pattern recognition problem, the key issue is the relationship between interclass. Interclass means different candidates, Brahim, Mubarak, Salim, like that. Intraclass, same Brahim with two eye images with a different time of verification. That is same. That is we call intraclass variability. Candidate can be constantly classified only if the variability among the different eye images of the same candidate features is less than the variability between the different candidates. That is more important. The proposed approach uses texture, translation, scale, rotation, invariant pattern recognition system by using Gaffer filter. It provides both global and local variations, and iris texture features, and increase the efficiency of the system, and successive capturing of iris images may be generated slightly different in iris feature code. Moreover, due to eye disease, Gaffer features have been changed to some extent, and thus the Euclidean non-distance was confined between 0.0 and 0.4 to confirm the genuine irises. To avoid these artifacts, we propose the method of removing eyewear from the occurring and checking the status and something. And the approaches uses the iris image enrichment phase. For the experiment, iris image and same candidate were captured once and every 1 hour, once in 2 months, to evaluate the interclass and interclass variabilities, intra and interclass variabilities. Moreover, we check another result analysis. That result analysis is a little bit complex and it will be very useful for analyzing of the system. The result analysis of the system. Now we are in the experiment state. That's why we need more analysis. We have a true positive, true negative. True positive is nothing but sensitivity. True negative is specificity of the system. And it is going to be represented by using receiver operating characteristics curve, ROC. Sensitivity is the probability that the test will be positive when the candidate iris is set is present in the database. Specificity is the probability that the set will be negative, positive and negative. Positive means result is okay. Negative result is not okay. So when the candidate iris feature set is not present in the database, that's what we are taking. Sensitivity, true positive cases. Specificity, true negative cases. Negative and positive. So in the case of specificity, the probability that the test will negative when the candidate feature set is not present in the database. False accept rate is a probability of accepting a cheat or imposter of unauthorized candidates, and other things are also listed out here. 2050 non-enrolled iris features IQ and different situations and other things. Here we listed out the different set of formula: specificity, sensitivity, genuine accept rate divided by genuine accept rate plus false reject rate, true reject rate divided by false accept rate plus true reject rate. Then PLA is nothing but positive likelihood ratio, negative likelihood ratio, positive predictive rate, negative predictive rate. These also has been tested in this system and it will be listed out. So positive likelihood rate is the rate between presence and absence of the probability of the test results given by the enrolled iris feature sets. Positive predictive rate is a probability that iris feature set is present when the rate is positive. Negative predictive value is the probability that the iris feature is not present when the test is negative. The trade-off between genuine accept rate and false accept rate has been tested under 4 different conditions such as normal, outdoor conditions, wearing contact lens, spectacles, and diseased iris, and etc. And the figures are going to show you about ROC analysis. And in addition to these things, in order to test the algorithm, in this research we have tested with the space and time complexity as well. So the totally we have 168 bytes are required for one person to store their iris pattern. Totally 2,500 eye images were stored with the 4101.KB only in the encrypted file. So we have an encrypted file which is going to be encrypted, which is encrypted already, and it will be giving the positive result because nobody can hack the system. Even they hack the system, they cannot be retrieve the data which is available inside the file. So this is our last slide. So students, you have any problem or anything, the chapter 5 is finished. You have any problem, you can text me or you can send a message. We will discuss. Next week will be the complete review for final examination. Okay. See you inshallah. Bye. Take care.